All right, what up, fam bam? Welcome back. Unfortunate news today. As you guys can tell by the title or whatever, it's not how I wanted to introduce this car. It's not how I wanted to bring it on the channel and this be the first video on the car. I had plans for the car to introduce it to you guys. I'll do that in another video about my plans with the car and something that I always wanted to do that nobody else has ever done with the G35 before. Until recently, somebody has pretty much accomplished that. So my dreams for doing it is kind of been like squished, but I still want to attempt it. But at the same time, it's like I don't have an attachment to this car like I used to have. So you know, it's been on my mind lately. Do I really want to keep going with this car and go through with it? Because I've been offered, you know, by a few people for my car, and even SoCal Z has offered to take the car off my hands and buy it, because it's an all stock G35. It has a stage 2 clutch from Unique Motorsports, a lightweight flywheel from Unique Motorsports. It has a Z tube. What else? Just an intake at the end of the Z tube. And then just a resonator delete. Other than that, I mean, it's all stock, you know. But yeah, so just to show you guys that I'm not, you know, clickbait or nothing, bro. I mean, this is, I don't want to give the whole case number, but you know, or the whatever. I mean, the I forgot what this number is, but I don't want to show you guys the whole. But that's it. Officer's name on the bottom right there. So I'm gonna go present this to my insurance and see if something can get done about that. So I'm just getting back right now. I went to my insurance office, but I guess they're on lunch. But as you could tell, so I got some damage right here. Guessing they just put a hanger or something in it and you know, pop the lock. But these cars are pretty simple to break into. As long as you have like a hanger or something, you can pop the lock with these. You know, these windows come back. Once you get this off, it comes back pretty easy. But this car has sat for like 4 months. I haven't drove it since November. No, it was the end of October, because I still have my skeleton right there. I was driving around with my windows down with all my green lights on it, and I don't have neon lights. I just feel like that's too rice cake, you know. So not you know, talking shit about nobody with neon lights. I think they're pretty cool, you know. But it's just something that I just never was like, it never sold on me, you know. But they came over here, they did their best to take fingerprints on that, but like I said, nobody they didn't take nothing. There's nothing in here to take. They just took my paper. The only reason why I found out is because Sunday when I was at the AFE power meet, they took my paperwork out of my glove box, my registration. I don't have my pink slipper in here or nothing, but they took the shit out of my glove box and threw it all on the floor right here. And as you can tell, let me open this back seat. There's handprints right here, a handprint right there, and like they were trying to get it in my back seat right here. But the only way, if you know a G35, the only way to get in the back seat is through the trunk. And since my battery's dead on the car right now, there's no way of popping the trunk, so they couldn't get in there. I don't have nothing back there. I think all I have back there is a spare tire. That's it. Like I said, this car's completely stock. Nothing wrong with it. I just haven't drove it. And as you can tell, they made a mess. They made a mess of my car. They took, you know, the stuff that I kind of had like in the glove box, in the doors and stuff like that. But I mean, just real quick, you know, my G35 is one of those ones that that a lot of people want this dash. It's all soft touch, and the silver pieces are actually aluminum on the door handles, the speaker bezels, and this it's actually aluminum. So it is the 2005 Rev Up Edition. Never gave me any issues. Always done my oil changes on time. The only reason why it's parked is because it does have a misfire, and since there's no need for me to be driving it, I just kind of let it sit. There's nothing wrong with it. But I will get it going. I will go get the battery. In the next video, I'll get the battery. It is sitting on a flat tire, which I never wanted to fix it because at the same time, I don't want, that was my reason. You know, I live in these apartments where people are starting to get broken into, and I knew it was a matter of time because I seen a few neighbors with their windows broken. A few neighbors told me that people are stealing stuff out of their cars. So I knew not to have nothing in here. But I knew it was a matter of time for someone eventually broke into it, and that's why I kind of let the tire in the back get flat. I let the air out so that way nobody can come in here, put it in neutral, and try to roll it out. Excuse me, so I can try to roll it out. So I left it on flat on purpose, so that way it's not easy to take it. But yeah, I mean, pretty much it's all stock. The headliner's pretty clean on it. It's all stock except for I got like a rip right here, and then the driver's seats are notorious for ripping right here and right here. But other than that, everything else in here is in perfect condition, and the passenger seat has a little rip on it. But other than that, everything is in perfect condition. I know these dashes right here on these models are really sought after because they're not plastic. So on my dash, there's absolutely no cracks. There's no cracks anywhere. It's literally just dusty from sitting, and it's just a misfire. It's cylinder 3 coil pack. That's all it is. I've had this car since 2010, and I've had a plan for it for a very long time, and I've gone over the plan a few times and how much it would cost to do all that. And like I said, in the next video, when I get the battery started up for you guys, go get the tire fixed, or I might just leave it flat just so nobody comes back and tries to steal it. But we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty close to getting a house, and I mean, as soon as I get a house, that'll determine whether or not I will let this go. Money talks. So if anybody has a good offer, I will let it go, you know, to whoever offers me the most for it. But if not, then I will continue with my plan for it, even though somebody else has already done it. But I will do it in a different way, like a little bit differently. That being said, yeah, guys, this is my 05 G35. I will give you guys a better video on the next one. But yeah, man, this is, you know, I did the headlights myself. They I need to clean them, but my LED blinker popped off. But everything lights up green. My halo rings, they light up green. The only thing that's wrong with my car is the paint. The paint job is Nissan paint, so it's obviously coming apart or fading. The clear coat's coming off, but that just barely happened. Like the last 3 years it started peeling. But yeah, so I'm kind of a little bit sad that someone broke into my car. Like I said, there's nothing to steal, but it's still you know, it pisses you off, you know, because you know, I work for my stuff, and I've always worked for my stuff. I've never stolen from anybody. I've never broken into anybody's shit. You know, growing up in San Bernardino, the only thing that I would do, you know, I would tag. I was in a tagging crew, you know, something I'm not proud of. You know, and obviously growing up in San Bernardino, you know, it's not a place where you can have fun. It's a place where, you know, survival of the fittest pretty much, you know. So, but I've never done anybody wrong. I've never fucked nobody over, none of that. So it just kind of, you know, pisses me off that someone was in my car going through it. And you know, the cop pretty much told me the way, you know, the California is being run right now, there's no accountability. You know, you can break in someone's car and you won't get a slap on the wrist. You know, you'll get a ticket maybe, or, you know, whatever. She said that nothing gets done anymore, so there's no reason for criminals to, you know, give a fuck about who shit they break into. Your house can get broken into, and you know, if you defend your property, you get in trouble more than the criminal does. So it's ridiculous the way I don't get into politics and all that shit, you know, but it's ridiculous how criminals are more protected than the working class, you know, the working class Americans in California, and that shit sucks, you know. But you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna keep looking forward. I'm not gonna let it get to me. I might lose some sleep over it, because now I'm not gonna be able to, I don't get enough sleep as it is, so now I'm really not gonna get no sleep, you know, looking at my cars every night. I did check my Mercedes. There's no fingerprints on it or nothing. They didn't mess with that, so I don't know if maybe they thought the Infiniti was easier. Obviously the Mercedes is built very well. You cannot stick a hanger in those windows and pop a lock. They're really hard to get to, so they probably looked through the window and saw that, you know, that's something that they can't fuck with, so they went for the Infiniti. But yeah, man, I'll go ahead and get back to you guys on the Infiniti, and you know, I'll just keep moving forward, bro. Just keep moving forward, and you know, not let shit stop me. You know, I work way too damn hard to let shit stop me. So until next time, fam bam, see you on the next one.